Hey y'all, my name is GalSal and this is Kyle is Famous. It's a free-to-play game on Steam and we're just gonna head right into it. I have no idea what this game is about, so let's just go. Here we are. Kyle wakes up. He is famous. I would like to wake up and be famous. Is that what's going on here? Kyle is host of the most popular talk show in recent memory, Stay Up Late with Kyle. Stay Up Late with Kyle has grown in popularity quickly in the last year, and the public has noticed. Inside has called Kyle a most excellent dumpy white man. I'm sorry, that's really funny. Oh, God. Top Tech noted that Kyle is inspiring youth to explore STEM fields. That's actually pretty cool. Most other talk shows are dedicated to discussing Kyle and his personal details. Alrighty then. Most online videos are best of clips taken from Kyle's latest broadcast. This guy must be really, really popular. The eye of the world is upon Kyle. Okay, kind of like the Truman Show. Tonight is Kyle's most important guest interview yet. Stay Up Late with Kyle will be featuring Rachel May. What's a play on Rachel Ray? She is a kind and lovely philanthropist. She is dear to the hearts of many. Okay, this interview requires preparation. Kyle cracked his eyes open, knowing today is his last chance to prepare for the interview. And he has 30 hours left. He must choose his actions wisely. So we're going to start preparing. It's a lot of stuff to read. Time until interview, 30 hours. Wither away or exit the bed. Okay. So his first decision of the morning was made wisely. Are we going to exit the bed or wither away? Well, we better get out of bed. Kyle exited his bed and took a quick glance around his room. What do we do? Exit to the hallway. Everybody pees when they get up first thing in the morning. Everybody pees. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms to his apartment together. Return. Why are we going to leave the apartment? What? I mean, maybe he's going to move to the kitchen so he can start a cup of coffee or something. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen. Open fridge. He opened the fridge intending to find something to eat. Eat the fridge? What kind of option is that? Why the hell not? Let's eat the fridge. Kyle pointed his neck directly upwards and hoisted the fridge on top of his face. This is just the kind of nonsense I needed. Somehow, miraculously, he wrapped his mouth around the device. He started to swallow. Oh, epic. Like in... What movie is it that the mouth opens really wide? It's, I can't think of the movie right now, but there's a scene I can see in my head where the mouth just opens and a character is shoving it in his dislocated jowls. What the hell kind of noise was that? In one slow, horrible movement, the fridge slid down Kyle's throat. What is that? I don't know what that means. After many gurgles, pops, and snaps, Kyle felt relatively sure the fridge would not come back out. Oh, that's probably to quit the game. Kyle walked to the center of the kitchen, returned to hallway. He walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Returned to bedroom. Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Scavenge. Open the closet. Oh, 18 hours until the interview. Crap, we better hurry up. Kyle opened the closet. It was dark and he could only really see his hanging shirts. Choose an outfit. Kyle decided to take some time to choose the perfect outfit to fit over his gigantic ass stomach for meeting the fridge, knowing how important his appearance is. Slick suit. I mean, if everybody's talking about Kyle on their shows and using sound bites and clips from his stuff, I'm sure he's probably going to put on a slick suit. Heck yeah. He miraculously crammed his dumpy body into his suit. I don't know. Okay. What is going on? The chest pockets were filled with random knickknacks. Why? Kyle returned to the center of the bedroom. Exit bedroom to the hallway. Kyle walked into the small hallway that connects the rooms of his apartment together. Leave apartment. Kyle walked out into the middle of the road and took a long pondering look around him. What? Visit the tech store. He walked into the clean white tech store. He was greeted by Techno Jim, an elaborate cutout mascot with flashing lights. Ask attendant for free samples. Steal Techno Jim? Maybe this is why everybody talks about Kyle, because he goes around stealing mascots from stores. Quickly, before the attendant could acknowledge him, Kyle grabbed Techno Jim by the shoulders. Finding that Techno Jim's cardboard feet were bolted to the ground, Kyle started to pull upwards forcefully. Alrighty then. After several tugs, Techno Jim broke free, leaving one foot and one leg behind. Kyle glanced at the attendant, who was staring bewildered, and ran outside. Kyle walked out into the middle of the road and took a long, pondering look around him. Return to the apartment or visit your downstairs neighbor? Let's visit the neighbor. Kyle approached his downstairs neighbor, or the downstairs neighbor's door, and knocked. A middle-aged woman named Gabby answered the door. She looked at Kyle expectantly. Like, she knew he was going to be there with a mascot he just stole from the tech store? Greet and start the conversation. Good morning, neighbor, said Kyle cheerfully. Gabby looked at Kyle expectantly again. Ask Gabby about Rachel or ask Gabby about Gabby? Ooh, which one? I mean, why not? We're being random right now anyway, so let's do that. Gabby, Kyle asked. What are your true thoughts about Rachel May? Oh, Rachel? Gabby said. She's a wonderful woman. Her generous acts have inspired more good work than bad. Alrighty then. Gabby trailed off, not meeting Kyle's eyes. Oh, we only have 1 hour till the interview. After several uncomfortable minutes of silence, Kyle turned around and laughed. Why does that sound like every interaction I've ever had with every human ever? I'm so socially awkward. Except for I don't steal cardboard mascots. What is this? ... Kyle hurried to the set. Sitting across from his host chair was a glamorous woman with an air of genuinity. As Kyle approached her, Rachel looked up and smiled. Approach Rachel. Good evening, Kyle, she said, looking him in the eyes. I've been looking forward to being here. Interview Techno Jim instead. No, we're going to do this. Kyle responded. Scream and spin in circles. I think we've done enough crazy shit. Let's just answer politely. And I as well, Rachel, answered Kyle, extending his hand in greeting. You are a most welcome guest. We're going to shake hands. After other mild exchange of pleasantries, Kyle and Rachel were prompted to take their places for the broadcast. With his sound effects. A moment after seating, the studio lights brightened and the cameras clicked on. Good evening, everyone, said Kyle, looking at the camera. Welcome back to Stay Up Late with Kyle. Kyle vomited all of the horrible things he had eaten earlier onto the floor. I'm picturing this in my head. Oh my. Okay. Rachel looked at Kyle concerned. This is like poorly written fan fiction or something. Gave a couple coughs and decided to play it cool and keep the show running. Kyle stopped. Then vomited again. Then continued with a shaky voice. Tonight I have the pleasure of interviewing the lovely Rachel May, who needs no more introduction. Kyle motioned to Rachel, who smiled and waved at the camera. Hello, Kyle, she said. I'm glad to be here. Wow, I'm horrible at reading these things. Well, I'm sure we'll have a lot to discuss, so we might as well dive right in, said Kyle. I'm very ready, said Rachel with a winning smile. I don't know why this is making me laugh, but it is. In a shock, Kyle realized he had never bothered to prepare any notes for the interview. Knowing he had the eyes of millions upon him, Kyle came up with a solution quickly. Blame Rachel for lack of notes, run away, or play dead. I don't even know what would be the most appropriate choice here. I don't know. Run away? No, that'd be stupid. Let's be a douche and blame her. Rachel, I need to be honest. You're not terribly interesting, and I could not think of what I should ask you. In fact, continued Kyle, I would far rather interview a fish than I would you. That's a douchey thing to say. And furthermore, said Kyle, I'm not sure I could tell the difference between a you and a fish. A you? Okay. Wow, Kyle. Kyle leaned back in his chair and desperately hoped the blame had been shifted adequately. What a dumbass. Rachel glowered at Kyle. Wait, well, I would be the dumbass because I made him blame her. Oh, excuse me. Rachel glowered at Kyle. Kyle glowered back. Rachel left the studio, and Kyle no longer had a guest and spent the next 42 minutes staring at the camera silently. End. Endings unlocked, 1 out of 21. Kyle prepared by blaming others. Well, what a short, sweet little game. Apparently there's 21 endings and we've gotten 1 of them. But I think that's enough for today. What a silly little game. All right, y'all. That was Kyle is Famous. Why this douchey guy has a late night talk show and is all over everybody else's shit is beyond me. But anyway, I really hope you liked this silly little game. If you did, leave a like, a comment. Let me know what you thought in the comments down below. And this week is Christmas week. I got kids home, I got family in town, so it's probably going to be sparse on videos, but I will try my best to get them out. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching, and remember, you are important, and you matter. And, yeah, there we are. And until next time, y'all, bye!